I'm going to tell you everything you need to know before buying the Drake Caterpillar, and we're starting right now.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Welcome to a Star Citizen's Buyer's Guide. What's up, citizens? This is SubliminaL here, and today we'll be discussing the features, functions, and benefits of the Drake Caterpillar. And we'll compare those features amongst competing ships so you can make an informed buying decision. In this review, I'll cover a brief overview, compare stats, go over its default weapons and components, as well as my recommendations, review pros and cons, and finish up with my thoughts on the Drake Caterpillar. To save time, I will not be doing a tour. Click the link here to see my first review of the Caterpillar. The tour starts at the 2-minute mark. Special thanks to all of the support from the community. It makes the 20+ hours it takes to make one of these worth it. If this is our first time meeting, welcome. My name is SubliminaL and my passions are Star Citizen and content creation. Be sure to check out some of my other reviews in this series and consider subscribing. Remember to check the pinned comment below for corrections, afterthoughts, and updated loadouts. Enough with the formalities, let's get to it. The Drake Caterpillar is an affordable modular cargo ship. It is commonly used for legitimate commerce, extended search, and rescue missions. However, because of the low-cost popularity among civilians, the Caterpillar is known for being used by pirates. Drake Interplanetary is a human spacecraft manufacturer headquartered on Borea. They design, manufacture, and sell spaceships in the Star Citizen universe. Their ships have a characteristically robust and geometrical design that utilizes many low-tech materials. Drake's target group also includes militias and pirates. The former CEOs Jan and John Dredge cultivated the outlaw image from the beginning of the company, which raised controversies about Drake's responsibility for pirate-related crimes. The Caterpillar editions include the base that you'll be seeing today, this sweet-looking pirate edition, and the hideous limited edition Best in Show sold during the 2949 International Aerospace Expo. The only difference between the three is the paint. As of today, the Caterpillar Pirate Edition is available for sale on the Pledge Store for $295, only to citizens who have completed level 10 of Pirate Swarm. This doesn't have to be done alone. If you need help, head over to the SubliminaL channel Discord. I'm sure someone there would love to help you out. It is also available in the Pirate Aggressor Pack that unlocks for completing that same achievement. The pack includes the Pirate Gladius as well. This is a $405 value for only $365. This is a great deal. The base Caterpillar is available as a loaner for Hull, C, D, and E owners, as well as Kraken, Banu Merchantman, and Pioneer owners. Owning this ship also gives you a heavy-hitting Drake Buccaneer as a loaner. The Caterpillar is available for sale in-game at Levski's Teach's Ship Shop for under 4.7 million Alpha UEC. Now that we know a little bit more about the Caterpillar, let's see how it compares to other ships you might be considering. For comparison, I've selected 10 ships, mostly because of their cargo capacity or big assetness. The Google Sheet document with the data is linked in the description. The Caterpillar weighs in at just over 1.6 million Alpha UEC and takes 6th place. It fits in at 112 meters in length and takes 7th place. It totes 576 SCU of cargo, and until the whole series comes in, it will be the king of cargo. It has a max crew size of 9 and takes 4th place. It carries 11,000 quantum fuel units and ties in 2nd place with 4 other ships on this list. It cruises by seemingly in reverse with an SCM speed of 99 meters per second and takes 8th place. It strolls by gingerly with a max speed of 894 meters per second and takes 9th place. It steers in like a sloth with a maximum yaw pitch of 20 degrees per second and takes 7th place. It has a total HP of over 32,000 and ties in 6th place. It shoots Ps with a default pilot DPS of 608 and takes 7th place. It shoots its way through with a default turret DPS of 2072 and takes 6th place again. The Caterpillar does not have missiles. And the Caterpillar is available for sale in-game for around 4.7 million Alpha UEC and takes the 5th spot. This buyer's guide is brought to you by my Locations of Stanton collection over on Display. Any purchase made supports the channel, and for every purchase, Display will plant a tree in places that need it the most. Click the link in the description. Now let's talk about its stock weapons and my recommendations. Up top above the command pod, we have a turret with two size 1 M3A laser cannons. I'll be swapping them out for two size 1 Tarantula GT870 Mark 1s. One Mark 1 is size 1, does 108 damage times 80 RPM for a total of 114 DPS and a 2400 meter range. With ballistics, ammo should be taken into account. It has 1200 rounds that would deplete in 15 minutes of continuous fire. I choose these because a slow-moving ship like the Cat will benefit more from high alpha damage. Below the command pod, we have two more M3A laser cannons. These are gimbaled. I'll be putting a couple of Mark 1s here as well. Up top in the front and down below in the rear, we have manned turrets. Each has two size 4 hardpoints with M6A laser cannons. I will be replacing these with CF447 Rhino laser repeaters. One Rhino is size 4, does 159 damage, times 250 RPM for a total of 660 DPS and a 4000 meter range. These have a much higher DPS than the stock guns, and since the Cat has a high survivability chance, I prefer not to worry about ammo. These guns have more than 3 times the range of the pilot guns, so during battle ensure that the gunners have clean shots before engaging yourself. And the Caterpillar does not have missiles. Now let's talk about the standard components and my recommendations. The standard power plants on the Cat are the size 2 grade 3 industrial class Gen Zels. I recommend swapping them out, or just one if you're on a budget, for the grade 1 military class JS 500s. With almost 42,500 max power generation per second and a 10-second draw request time. This will reduce the max power draw for each by 7,500 and shorten the time it takes to reach that power draw down to 10 seconds, getting you more power to where it's needed sooner. For coolers, it comes with two size 3 grade 3 industrial class thermal core coolers. One thermal core has a cooling rate of 16,000 kilos and a draw request time of 10 seconds. This cooler is one of 4 with the lowest draw time in its class, and getting one with slightly more cooling rate is just not worth the extra 290,000 alpha UEC. So I'll keep these, even if I had a ton of money to spare. For shields, it has one size 3 grade 3 industrial class stronghold shield generator. I recommend replacing this with a grade 1 military class FR86. This will slightly reduce its overall shield pool, more than double its regen rate, significantly lower its downed regen delay, and cut its draw request time in half. But Subliminal, why not go with the Parpet? It has more shield pool, and since the Cat can't dodge around a greased up drunk toddler, who cares about regen? Because size 3 shields don't have a damage regen delay. They are constantly regenning even while being hit. And lastly, the QT drive it comes with is the size 3 grade 3 military class Pontes. It has a 188 megameter per second quantum speed, a 5.6 second spool up, and a 12-second cool down time. This is one of the fastest size 3 drives, and in my opinion, it's not worth the time or money to upgrade to the TS2. With the Caterpillar's quantum fuel capacity, it can make any one-way trip in the Stanton system without stopping to refuel. You've got to pay to play here, boys. If you don't have around 500,000 alpha UEC to spend on all this at once, I would buy them in the following order. The most important thing here is the shield generator, and the turret weapons aren't important if you don't plan on manning them. Not sure what the best commodities for trading are? Head over to galog.co to see where and what you can buy to get your return on investment as soon as possible. Special thanks to them for helping me record some of this footage. After you watch the rest of this review, check out my link to the Urkel.games loadout in the description. Here you can find the prices and locations on where to find these items in the verse. The meta is constantly changing. Head over to the Subliminal channel Discord where I keep updated loadouts. I'm building a community there for citizens who want to discuss ships, loadouts, components, weapons, and more. Click the link in the description. Alright, let's review some of the pros and cons. I think it goes without being said that the 576 SCU will fulfill your trade capacity needs. It has plenty of room for all of your friends, and with each turret having two size 4s, if you have them manned, you can actually deter attackers, especially when an upcoming patch buffs turrets. I think it will be better than having a couple of light fighters for support. It has a pretty large amount of quantum fuel capacity, so you can equip some very fast but less efficient quantum drives and still make the trip from one end of Stanton to the other in one tank. Also, considering it uses size 3 components, it's cheap to upgrade. I know this may sound weird even though my build runs 500,000, but it could have been over a mil easily if it needed its coolers and quantum drive replaced. I would say its cons are, it's one of the slowest ships in Star Citizen. We're talking SCM speed, max speed, and yaw pitch. It's pretty large. With so much surface area, it's the broadside of the barn. There are more downsides to the Caterpillar, but not worth mentioning due to the limitations that a ship of this size and purpose should have. Alright, so SubliminaL, what are your thoughts? This is going to be pretty simple. For the money, this is the best trading vessel in the verse right now. The only thing that can come close is the Carrack, and it's double the price. However, it's my opinion that if you can afford the Carrack or have it for free for being a subscriber this month, it would be a better option because it's a more versatile ship, making the 120 less SCU worth it. Side note, if you own a Cat and you're using the Carrack this month because you're a subscriber, the Pontes drive will be great replacement for the stock Agni. But enough about the Carrack. Currently, if you have enough capital, trading is the best way to make money in Star Citizen. Only if servers are stable. If not, mining is probably your best bet. If you can play consistently without issues and have the capital, I would definitely consider using this ship to make your money in the verse. I have good friends over at the Galog.co Discord that have wallets of over 35 million Alpha UEC from trading and using the Galog.co website to determine what are the best commodities to trade. If you've enjoyed this review, check out more of my content. If you'd like, there are 6 ways to support the channel. Number 1, you can smash that like button. Number 2, you can share this content with someone who may enjoy it. Number 3, you can check out my Locations of Stanton collection over on Displate. Number 4, you can subscribe and turn on notifications by clicking the circle here. Number 5, you can become a channel member by clicking the join button below. And number 6, if you're feeling generous, consider becoming a patron. Some pledge perks can be seen here, including desktop versions of my Locations of Stanton collection available to all patrons. If not, your viewership is greatly appreciated. Until next time, citizens, I'll see you in the verse.